Welcome back. Today I want to discuss a challenging topic of mental health, mental illness. Mental health issues, mental illness comes into play probably in two different ways in my practice. It's either been the cause of the breakup of the marriage or the downfall of the family because it's affected the family, or it's used as a way of fighting against someone. You make up false claims after the fact if there's going to be a custody fight. I'm Jim Krayeveld, founding and lead attorney at Krayeveld Family Law. If you've got a mental illness component to your case and it's going to affect custody, you may want to first stop and ask yourself, is there going to actually be a custody fight? And what's your budget? How much are you going to spend litigating that issue? If it's going to be a fight and it's going to go in front of the court system, Michigan courts have to look at 12 best interest factors. There's factor G that deals with the physical and mental health of the parties. For example, a person has cancer, they're getting chemotherapy, they're in the hospital 3-4 days a week. It's going to impact their ability to parent. It's going to impact their ability to have custody. Factor H is looking at the school and community record of the children. If you've got a debilitating depression, for example, and you can't get out of bed and you can't get your kid to school, and there's a truancy concern, it's going to be looked at by the court system. But it all depends on your diagnosis. There are 200 different types of mental illnesses. They vary in severity. Some of them can be controlled, some of them cannot be. So, what actions have you taken in the past years to control it? If it's not been noticeable, well, then it's probably going to be just a fake claim after the fact that the other side wants to use against you. So you may ask yourself, what can I do if I want to win my custody case or keep custody of my kids, and I know that that's coming down the pike? First of all, go get help. Get a therapist. Get a doctor to prescribe the medicine that you need. You need to have that kind of help. Follow the advice of your experts, of your medical professionals. If you engage the services of an attorney who will also coach you to go get help, to go take care of yourself. Have a support system in place. Have accountability. If you have a parent or a sibling or a really close friend that can point out to you, I'm concerned, you're reverting back to where you were. Are you on your meds? Are you getting your therapy? Practice self-care. Life is challenging for all of us, and you have to practice self-care. And hopefully you've got another parent involved with raising your kids. Take the weekend off, take your some time off. Take whatever, if it's shopping therapy, now it's maybe a bad example, but go take care of yourself so that you can take care of your kids. You've got to have taken care of yourself before filing. You need to be patient about that. And so if you're at the point where you're in the throes of a litigation and fighting about custody, you may want to consider joint custody. Because again, if you have two good parents taking care of kids that can take turns, which means giving each parent some time off for self-care, you're probably going to do a better job as a parent than becoming overwhelmed and not being able to do it all yourself. Hopefully this helps. Until next time.